Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Big Condo Records podcast. Back in the second series, we've got another lovely guest in tonight. We have Alicia with us this evening. So, Alicia, tell us a bit about your story, where have you come from, how old you are, and your little journey so far.
Well, I'm from Warrington, and I'm 19, and I've been writing songs since I was about 7, because I used to go to church and started writing church songs. That was like my little inspiration when I was younger. And then
not like the gospel music, or more like church choiry hymns?
A bit of both, really, to be fair.
So you like that gospel-y sound?
I mean, not as much anymore, but I used to growing up. And then I went to school and did music in school, and then I started writing songs properly at the age of 14, taking it a bit more seriously. And I started my singing lessons to obviously train my voice and get it up to where it needs to be. And so I've just been doing a lot of that.
What was your musical influences? What was drawing you to go and sing?
I'd probably say artists like Ariana Grande, Madison Beer, who I've met, Sabrina Carpenter, Tate McRae, people like that are like really inspiring to me.
Yeah. What is it about their music that you're drawn to?
I think it's how some of it's so honest and I can relate to, and it's like, well, I want to share my story, I want to be honest and open with other people, and and it's also going to draw people in. And my music is about expressing yourself, and I feel like those artists really do express themselves.
So you've got a bit of a message to give to your audience. What kind of message do you want to portray to your audience? What kind of role model would you want to be?
That like obviously a lot of people go through the same things, and you're not alone, and like people can come out of negative things on the other side, and like it is possible to like enjoy yourself and things like that. And that's
whatever it is that you go through. That, we can get through it, and there are things to kind of look forward to on the other side. It's
always about being truthful with your music and being honest. Like that's the main thing, I think, and that's what inspires me. And it's just really therapeutic, really, for myself and other people.
So do you perform much at the moment? Have you done much performances to live audiences?
So I do a lot of open mics. I've done when I was at music college in Manchester. I did a lot of auditions, performances with college, performances in Manchester with college, and then I've done one Big Condo Records event, and I've got another one coming at the end of November, which I'm really excited about. And they've been great.
We love the Big Condo. They give everyone opportunities, don't they?
They're so good, honestly. Individuals
from the local
really
community.
Good at pushing people and motivating you, and giving you the opportunities to get out there, and because that's what you need. Like a lot of small artists struggle with the opportunities, and that's what they're providing.
It's a hard industry to break into, isn't it? Whether it's acting or music. And not many people give opportunities away, do they? So it's nice.
I know it's great.
How did you get involved with them? With the Condo?
Well, actually, I knew somebody who's a friend of a friend who was doing gigs with Big Condo Records, and then I followed them on Instagram, and then they messaged me saying, we've got some slots for some artists on some gigs. Do you want to get involved? And I was like, definitely.
So is your social media content, do you put yourself out there singing and showing your performances?
I do, and I've promoted my songs on there. Like my most recent one, You Already Know, that came out about a month ago.
Is that what it's called, You Already Know?
About a month or two ago. And I promote that on there. I get some really good, like, nice aesthetic pictures. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. Has
it had a good response so far?
So far, I'm still trying to promote it more and keep working on promoting it and getting it out there, and performing it so people can hear it live. And my social media is doing quite well at the moment.
So you're confident enough to put your content out there and share your media, and because it does help you grow as well, doesn't it? And draw in your audience.
Because I have about 3,000 and something followers at the moment, so I feel like that's a good sort of number to start off with in the position that I'm in at the moment, and to get my pictures out there, my videos, and promote who I am, and pictures of me, in my element, with all my hair and makeup done, it's me and my style. Like it's good to promote myself and stuff.
Because you're a brand of what you do, aren't you? You're the artist. You have to sell yourself in that respect.
Definitely.
So what's your future goal? Where do you want to take yourself?
I do want to become a sound recording artist. I want to be touring, even if it's not massive tours, just tours around the UK. And I want to build a fan base. Even if it's not a big fan base, I want a strong fan base that's going to support me, listen to my music, buy my merch, you know, come to my shows.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm sort of building on at the moment. And, you know, just...
Sounds like you've got a plan and you've got it all right at the time. And you're a young girl, only 19, so you know the world's your oyster, isn't it? But some people at your age haven't got a clue. At least you've got an idea and you've got a little a route to go down.
Because I went to music college in Manchester, and when I left school, and that was, you know, learning about the industry, how to get yourself out there and things like that. So that's what sort of gave me all this knowledge and give me a direction of where I need to go.
For a young age, it's like you've got a lot of knowledge about it. Because one thing that the big Condo do, like, work on with their artists is the reality of behind the scenes, all the paperwork, all the management side of it, the booking the tours and working out contracts, all of these things you're going to have some sort of involvement in, and it's important to know the reality of it all, and that there is going to be touring involved. You seem aware of it already. You're ready to work hard.
I am. So
I'm
quite excited really to be doing more things with Big Condo Records. I've got a music video shoot in a couple of weeks for my latest song. So
what, here with the Condo?
So I'm really excited for that, because that'll be my first music video.
These guys don't stop. That's it, they help everybody.
I know, they're amazing, honestly. I'm really excited to be working with them more and growing, you know, my fan base, growing myself as an artist along with these people.
With this positive attitude, I'm sure you're gonna do really well.
They're really supportive as well, and a lot of, you know, companies aren't as supportive and they're not, you know, as involved with the artists, whereas these are. They're really pushing, they're really motivating, and that's what you need.
What are your family and friends like? Are they proud of you for like having the confidence to get up on stage?
They're really supportive. My mum, she's really good. She always comes to my gigs, and she's always saying, like, you know, you need to get yourself out there and you need to do this, you need to do that. So it's about having positive people around you to help push you. And
was your mum from a musical background or anybody else?
No, she wasn't, but she's just always been really supportive of that, because I'm
just like, found it within yourself.
I'm like the first creative person in my family, and you know, I've not gone into an academic background like a lot of people in my family. I've gone into a creative one. But you know, I'm willing to, you know, try my hardest and push for that, and be myself and be creative.
And you're at the perfect age for it as well. At least you've got that drive. It's fantastic to see. Because it's like we say, it's a hard industry to get into, but you seem like you've got your head screwed on. So what's next? What are you going to do? You say you write your own music, don't you?
I need to be writing more. I'm going to be recording probably some more songs here, releasing them, also doing music videos, doing more gigs, like, you know, just getting myself out there and just being active, because that's the main thing now, being active in the industry. And posting on social media, going places, to take pictures, getting photo shoots. It's so important. So that's just my direction at the moment.
You seem very driven. Do you do other work in the meantime?
I have a part-time job at the moment, but that's ideal for me because I've still got time to pursue my music. And then obviously, hopefully, in the future, I would like, in a few years' time, for my job to be music, like full time. You know, so that's what my goal is really going forward. And have you always known that, you say you were 7 years old when you started writing? Have you always kind of known that you wanted to go down that route? Definitely. I think as a kid I was always up and performing, you know, just silly songs for my family, but that's where it all starts. And it's like, you know, I just loved music. I love ABBA, you know, things like that. I love musical theatre as well, like all that sort of stuff.
So when you say you started writing at 7 years old, what kind of things would you write about then?
It was just more about, I don't know, just more stuff about my life, or, you know, just my family and things like that. It wasn't anything like serious, but it was playful, it was creative, and
definitely.
You know, it's like
expressing yourself.
It's all about learning and finding your way, really.
Fabulous. So you'd like to be a signed artist, is that what you're saying? And be touring?
Like, I'm alright now managing myself as an artist and, you know, doing all that, but I would like to be a signed artist in the future. And to have that
as a solo artist, or would you like a band behind you?
No, I'm just a solo artist. I don't play any instruments. I just write songs and sing and perform. But I feel like, for me, like, that's who I am, you know. I'm happy with, you know, just being by myself and being creative and writing the stuff I want to write, and I just love it.
Would you like to go on like a tour into Europe or America? Or?
Definitely. Like, I know it is a lot of high expectations, but I would like to be doing that if the opportunities were possible, which I'm going to obviously try and work towards
that's what you
as I get older.
Fabulous. So what kind of things, what do you write about now in your music? What kind of things influence you now?
It's about like my life, the things I go through, and like my experiences in life, to say that like it is possible to to have a positive life, and you can come out the other side, and you can go through all these negative things, but it makes you a stronger person. And it's about putting my feelings down into music, and I know it's like that with a lot of artists, but that's why a lot of artists write, because it's expressing themselves and their feelings.
At least you've got a creative outlet, haven't you? Making your content and doing your little gigs.
It's great.
Fabulous. Is there anything else that you would like to tell us, or any upcoming events that you want to promote?
Well, so I've got the one with Big Condo Records. I'm still trying to get some other ones coming up soon, but as well I'm trying to promote myself more as like this, because I feel like it is something special. Like, there's no people with cerebral palsy, the condition that I have, who are signed artists and they're successful. Because a lot of people who have my condition have it a lot worse than me, and they can't tour, and they're not as active as what I am physically. So I want to try, and even though I have my struggles, I want to try and embrace that, and I want to show people that you there's other artists who've got like Tourette's, like Lewis Capaldi, he's got Tourette's, Billie Eilish has Tourette's, and like they still go on, and it doesn't matter what.
Because until you've just told me now, I would have had no idea that you had a condition. So wow, what a massive inspiration that you are and are going to be. You're going to have a story to tell. I've got a friend who's got a few ailments, and she could do all this. I can't do that, because she could easily put her own podcast together. She said, oh no, this is aching and that. But you've actually you want to promote that, as in don't allow that to hold you back.
And other people who have even just mental health issues, they can be challenging. People with any sort of issues or conditions, you can do what you want to do if you put your mind to it.
You're not letting it hold you back.
Passionate, you've got to just go into it, and if people don't like it, that's up to them, but you've just got to be yourself, and you've got to show people what you love and what you like to do.
And what challenges do you face with your condition in terms of what you want to do?
It's more in like the physical aspects, so it's more kind of like more activeness, so I struggle to be active for a long amount of time.
Up on your feet.
But with gigging, it's easy, because even if I'm doing an hour performance, I can stand up for a bit, then I can sit down, I can move around and change the scenery a bit, and sit down and make it more intimate towards the mic, and then stand up and be a bit more active, so I can change. I can still make it accommodating for myself.
You're definitely determined not to. It's not going to rule your life.
No.
That's where the determination. I was thinking, where is all this determination coming from? Wow. What a positive message.
Like the first one, because there's nobody else with that condition, and I want to. It's a statement, really.
At the Big Condo, we found her. Setting up a really positive message.
And that's my unique selling point, because I feel like a lot of artists now, it's like, oh, it's my voice, it's this, it's that. But for me, it's something a lot more deeper and personal. But I feel like it's a great thing to promote and say, well, look at me, I've had my challenges, but I'm still here,
fabulous and glamorous,
thank you, doing what I want to do in life, and that's what keeps me going. It's like when I have my hard times, it's like, come on, this is my goal, this is what I want to get to, I need to keep pushing, because this is just what I want in my life.
And I feel like even we've spoke for 10-15 minutes before we even started recording, and you've only just dropped that in of your condition. It really tells me a bit about you, that you doesn't define me. I want you to know you've just shown me, Alicia, who you are, that there's no condition. I don't see it at all. Like, you've truly a strong individual woman.
And when I'm performing, when I'm singing, when I'm writing, all of that goes away, and I'm just me with my music, and that's what keeps me going, because I'm just I'm without that condition, I'm just me in my little music world in my head, and I just love it. It's great.
Fabulous. I'm sure you're gonna gain a lot of support because of your creativeness anyway, but I'm sure people will get on board with your story and take a keen interest. Have you expressed any of this on your social media before?
I'm not as open about it on my social media, but obviously on podcasts, and when I'm at gigs, it is more sort of promoted, and I am trying to promote it more, rather than just
you've just got to be ready for it, haven't you? And maybe write a little bit of a dialogue about it first, so you've got something there, so you can kind of, what is it that you want to express, and what is the story that you want to tell, and what message you've got to get that right, I suppose, haven't you, first? But Brave Day is your first time. You kind of been really open about it on the podcast. It's obviously going to be aired on YouTube and things, on your social media. So what would you like to say to people as you're your message?
I think it's just be yourself, don't listen to other people that judge you, and do what you love in life, do what you enjoy, and don't let anything stop you, basically.
Yeah, nothing's stopping our Alicia here. Yeah, she's got gigs going on the galore and open mic nights. Yeah, I'm like fascinated. I'm more fascinated the how you dropped it in, like towards the end of the interview. It's like that because why? Of course, it doesn't define you. It's who you are, and like that's. I just think that's like a really, really strong thing to do. I'm really, really proud to meet you, and I can't wait to follow your story.
Thank you.
I'll follow you on the social medias, and I'll hopefully get to see you live at some of the events at the Big Condo do. It's been an absolute pleasure, Alicia.
Thank you.
Fabulous. And what's your social media name?
Alicia Holly X. It's quite simple. Really.
Alicia Holly X on the socials, folks. That's the Big Condo Records podcast, second series. Well done.
Thank
See you
you.
soon.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks. Bye bye.